Hey guys, so I wanted to share this little clip. This was a prediction I put out 7-8 months ago, and I never did really have a timeline. I knew it was going to happen in 2026, and the HantaVirus is most likely what I was talking about because I spoke on rodents, I speak on rats, and I also talk about how this would come out right around the time certain leaders are losing is currently losing power or trying to hold on to their last attempt to keep their position in power. Everything I speak on is alleged, is not factual, but I find it interesting the timing of all this. And so I'm going to share the clip of me talking about it. You can find the video. The title is going to be in this if you want to watch the full video predictions I put out. And then I'll show you a clip of kind of like a validation per se. It's not really I'm not really on here to validate it though. I just find the timing quite interesting, and people do need to be cautious with the HantaVirus. Not just here in the United States, but everywhere. And there's going to be things that we see in this decade, this lifetime, this year, 2026, that we're not going to want to see or feel or deal with. But we have to, and we will get through it, because there's something much better at the end of the tunnel. Well, I did come back because I feel like this part is very important. I wasn't going to add it. I was going to stop, but I think I need to talk about it. I feel another virus is in the works. And I feel like rats are connected to this virus. And this virus feels to be something that has lied dormant for years and years. So it's not something that's new, inventable, coming out of a lab in Wahoo and Dr. Fauci's behind it. No, I mean, this feels to be something that has existed before, maybe a long, long time ago. Perhaps 1700s, 1800s, hell, I don't know. This is something that wiped off the populations before. And of course, I feel like it's going to be an old virus that is re-triggered, re-manifested, brought back to life, and it's going to be horrible. But, we got through C-19. Also, Melbourne, Australia comes to my mind. Now, I don't think someone from Australia is doing this, but I'd be cautious in Australia because it could start there, or it could start anywhere, really. I don't know where, but Australia comes to mind, Melbourne. And it feels to be a technique used so those who are losing power, the old folks, who are losing power in their high up positions, they're doing all they can to cling on dear life with their little fingernails. Just a little bit of power. Anything's better than nothing, they say. So to scare us, they could throw something off like this. Anyways, hopefully it won't happen. But I see rats. Rats are going to be introduced in this virus.
We're learning more today about a suspected outbreak of the rare HantaVirus, an infection on a cruise ship that killed 3 people and injured several others on this cruise ship that was in the Atlantic Ocean. It's a rare infection, and it's kind of scary to hear these details about what.
She says HantaVirus is primarily spread by inhaling contaminated rodent droppings or urine.
It can cause this hantapulmonary syndrome, which it can have a very high mortality if you do get it, up to 35% mortality, which is a very high number.
Human-to-human transmission is extremely rare. However, the World Health Organization says the 5 confirmed cases aboard the MV Hondias cruise ship are from the Andes strain of the virus, primarily found in Argentina and Chile, and can be spread through close contact with other people. However, Dr. Diaz says this shouldn't scare people away from taking cruise vacations.
Rodents are rodents. They carry disease.
So this video is not intended to fear bait, but one, we cannot ignore it because it is happening. And it's just, something we can't ignore. And that's not my job to ignore things. It's my job to share what I get on a intuitive level. And, like they said, don't stop doing things you enjoy doing. Just be cautious. Just be very cautious when you are outdoors, or if you are suspecting you may have a infestation of rats or mice, and just be careful. I got a fly or something after me here, trying to shut me up. Oh, yeah. A lot of things going on at one time, just little distractions. But anyways, I said what I had to say, and I will see you guys soon.